This. It's getting real. Welcome back to Whitty Runs Boston, my running blog. Here, I'm sharing my marathon journey and my goal. Yes, I have a goal by the time I'm 40. Or should I say, I have a dream.
I have a dream
that one day I will run the Boston Marathon. This week, I started my second block of training, and today I want to share all the details within this block. How does it compare to my previous month of running and how I felt so far? So by the end of this video, you will basically learn how am I taking my running speed to the next level. So let's just get into it. Quick flashback. Block number 1 had led me down the groundwork with a mix of grit, smiles, and of course moments of, why am I doing this to myself? But hey, we survived, we thrived, and we even grew the family in between. Now, as I face block number 2, I'm armed with invaluable lessons. The power of rest, and the significance of consistent and mindful training over just mere intensity. With these lessons at heart, I'm not just entering another phase in training. It's a step closer to my dream, refined by the roads I have already traveled. Let's dive into what's next as we continue with this journey with bigger goals in sight. Heading back to my training coach, my personal coach Boston Marathon, we've crafted a plan for block number 2 that is as much about evolving as a runner as it is about growing as a person. It's time to level up, embracing each challenge with the wisdom of the last. With this GPT, I prepare my plan for block number 1, I track my progress, and I ask for advice when I was slightly injured. Okay, so this is how we're gonna do it for block number 2. First step, I share with my GPT coach my performance for block number 1 and asked for its analysis. Last block told me the power of listening, not just to my body, but also to my schedule and to the life happening around me. So this time I'm turning to GPT Coach, not just for a plan, but for a strategy that is tailored just for me. Step 2, I asked my GPT Coach to prepare a training plan for my block 2. And I was very specific this time in regards to my schedule and my learning from block 1. This was my prompt. Please prepare a marathon training plan for block 2 in my preparation for the Berlin Marathon taking place on September 29, 2024. I want a 16-week training plan that evolves my transition from foundations and mental recovery. Please also stick to the following guidelines. Here are also my learning from block 1. As you know, this is one important milestone in my journey towards qualifying for the Boston Marathon. Let's do this. This tailored approach, informed by my past, it's our blueprint for the road ahead. It's not just about running more or running harder. It's about running smarter. Third and last step, I fed my coach with a plan I've used in the past. I gave him some additional inspiration and making sure that I can get the best plan possible. As runners, we know that there is a gazillion plans out there that you can use, that you can test. I think I'm in the stage of my running experience in which I would like to try new things, get fresh perspective on how to prepare yourself for a marathon, especially taking into account my current lifestyle, my calendar, my schedule, the life that goes around my running plans. And that's basically why this time I try to combine several things and put them together. My running experience, different plans that I've seen in the past, but also leverage from technology. Remember, the best plan is the one that fits yourself, the one that fits your calendar, that fits your schedule, and of course the one that fits your current physical and mental state. So here it is. This is my training plan for block number 2. Block 1 was straightforward and very easy to follow. Running 3 times a week, cross-training 2 times per week. Easy on Mondays, steady on Wednesdays, and long runs on Saturdays. Block 2 is taking a shift. We now run 4 times a week. As I asked my GPT coach, the weeks looks more or less the same, except for the addition of a run on Fridays. Very importantly, at this stage, we're now including speed work to greatly enhance my pace while keeping cross-training. And I still believe this is possible with 9-to-5 work, a newborn, a 3-year-old, and a lovely wife. So overall, the main changes can be seen here, 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 and here. This personalized strategy isn't just about preparing for the Berlin Marathon. It's about setting the stage for a lifetime of running, learning, and evolving, helped by technology. And hey, how about you? How are you coming up with your training plans? Do you have some sort of training hacks as well? Share them with me in the comments below. Block 1 threw me one of the most challenging, yet rewarding runs I've encountered. Picture this. It's Saturday morning, my designated long run day. I wake up to a sky looking like it's about to fall with a combination of rain and snow, threatening my planned workout. I had 2 choices, skip the run or face a storm. I chose to run. There I was, battling against the rain and the snow, with limited fueling, and questioning my life choices with every step. But as I hit the final stretch, something incredible happened. I had the greatest feeling that marked forever this unforgettable first block. I've overcome my fear of running during winter. I've rewired my brain and got tougher when the run got tough. And the best thing, I realized this was the first time I did something like this in my life. Also, first time my water gets frozen while running. It was a reminder that sometimes the toughest run brings us the most unforgettable moments. It wasn't just about completing the workout, it was how I overcome the doubt, how I embraced the journey, no matter how stormy it got. So now, I'm in the first week of block number 2, and I can say that I've been feeling pretty well. I could feel something is changing. My average pace on easy runs has improved by 20 seconds per kilometer, a clear signal that my endurance is on the rise. But it's not just about the speed. I'm very excited about the new mix, incorporating speed workouts, and I'm looking forward to see how this impacts my performance on long runs. And these new ASICs, these are now my secret weapon. Comfortable, supportive, they've made every run feel more efficient and pleasant. I also enjoy my first long run, despite the fact that
6 a.m. First long run, block 2. Let's go.
So overall, I'm quite happy with my progress. I can feel that my legs are not that heavy anymore, that my VO2 max is still in great shape, and in less than 3 months, I've lost almost 5 kilos. I think we're in a good track. So here we are, at the end of another update. It seems, or it feels that I'm talking to a stadium full of fans, but hey, I know we're right now a small group of people in a cozy campfire. And you know what? That's pretty awesome. Every single one of you make this journey even more special, and I hope that you stick with me until we make it to Boston. If you enjoy tagging along in my marathon reflections and misadventures, give that like button a tap. It's a small gesture, but it helps a lot a channel like mine, which is just starting out. And if you're feeling particularly more adventurous, why not subscribe? Our little campfire can always use more stories, more laughs, and definitely more companions. In my next video, I will be showing the progress of my training plan, how these changes in the second block is helping me to become faster, hopefully, or what are the changes and tricks that I'm doing along the way. Here's to us, the dreamers and the doers, making strides in our own corners of the world. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video and on the road. Test. Welcome back to Which Runs Boston. Today, I'm from my playing room.